all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Namaskar, welcome to Next IS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we will cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express and Press Information Bureau. So without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. Now recently, the Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services alerted the coastal states of Goa, Maharashtra, West Bengal, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar Islands of possibility of high energy swell waves over the weekend, as well as the formation of long wavelength waves on the surface of the seas. These are composed of series of surface gravity waves. They are not generated by local winds, and factors that influence the level of energy contained in swells include wind velocity, wind area, and duration. Now, recently, India and Indonesia agreed to enhance defense industry collaboration at 7th India-Indonesia Joint Defense Cooperation Committee meeting, which was held in New Delhi. Both the countries have comprehensive strategic partnership and have arrived at a shared vision of Indo-Pacific. And friends, India is an important partner in India's Act East policy and Indo-Pacific region. Now, recently, World Press Freedom Index was released by Reporters Without Borders, which is an international non-profit organization, and according to it, India ranked 159 among 180 countries, and here Norway topped the ranking while Denmark was on the second rank. The Press Freedom Questionnaire covers 5 categories, and these include political context, legal framework, economic context, socio-cultural context, and security, and scores for India dropped in all but the security indicator. Now recently, Japantown begins blocking Mount Fuji view from bad manner tourists. Mount Fuji is the highest mountain in Japan and it lies near the Pacific Ocean on the islands of Honshu. Next article focuses upon shrinkflation, and it is in the news because food makers and suppliers will be fined in South Africa for shrinkflation. Now what is shrinkflation? So friends, it is the practice of reducing the size or quantity of a product while keeping the same price. It occurs when manufacturers downsize products to offset higher production cost but keeping retail prices same. Next article focuses upon Etna acquired Meteor Shower, which will peak on May 5th and 6th. It is known for its rapid speed and it is formed when Earth passes through the orbital plane of the famous Halley's Comet, which takes about 76 years to orbit the Sun once. These showers are seen May every year and they are best visible to countries such as Indonesia and Australia in the southern hemisphere. And do you know friends, meteor shower comes from comets, which are frozen leftovers from the formation of our solar system. Comets are composed of dust, rock, and ice and orbit around the sun in highly elliptical orbits, which can in some cases take hundreds of thousands of years to complete. Now recently, Indian officials held a joint trade committee meeting with their Nigerian counterparts, and both the countries have identified areas such as crude oil, natural gas, pharmaceuticals, unified payment interface, local currency settlement system, and power sector to increase cooperation for boosting economic ties. And do you know friends, Nigeria is the second largest trading partner of India in African region, and bilateral trade between India and Nigeria stood at $11.8 billion in 2022-23, and in the year 2023-24, bilateral trade stands at $7.89 billion, showing a declining trend, and approximately 135 Indian companies are actively engaged in Nigeria's vibrant market. So with this, let's conclude today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.